Hey, we should be back. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you for the welcome back. Apparently I had a little driver problem, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you for your patience. Nothing happened other than the little voice line, and I said hello to Sai. Hello, Sai. Welcome in again. I don't know if that got across, but welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, I just opened the menu here, that's all. So nobody missed anything. Oh yeah, the cards are back. The first cards are back. You can go get all those cards again. Upper Red, welcome in. And Levion, you're the first one. You are. Welcome in. And Lemon, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Look at all these cards getting selected. And a good pop. Oh my goodness. A good pop for Kuja. Okay. Kuja, you're a good pup. Yes, you are. Also, welcome in, Kuja. Hope you're doing well. I need to save. Oh my gosh, muffins! There's one right here. I think it went to So-So. Thank you for the muffins. For the first time, probably the only time, you'll be first to an OWL stream. You were first. You were the first one. You had no idea what it would do. Now you're a little worried. A little worried because you're a good pup now? Uh-oh. I still want to look around here. It's not much, but I found some goods for your journey. I hate to say this, but our village could use some capital. I'll have to charge you for this. Is that alright? Yeah, sure. So... maybe I'll buy one of these. The heck, a pinwheel. Throwing weapon to be used with throw command. Oh, okay. I should have read that first. Oops. Level 27? We've been taking our time. We've been looking at every little thing we can. The Karibao, yes, Nug Bones. The good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, Rukane-san, welcome in. Are there only 2 possible cards? Yeah, there's only 2. Usually I like to make additional things, but I only had time to make 2, so yes. The tone is always so soothing, positive here, thank you. Bucky, thank you for saying that. And welcome in. Hope you're enjoying your time and have a nice day. Hope you're having a nice day. The Karibao is very cute, so it's okay. Okay. Dance, dance. Thank you for the headpets. You're just kidding. I figured. What else do I need to get? Maybe a few of these. Oh, I should probably also share for anyone who's probably curious about the time as well. I spent a lot of time doing a lot of stealing attempts, so a lot of time goes into there. Yeah, Turquoise, we had a little driver error. I think at first I thought the driver error might be associated with my capture card, but I think it actually might be related to my webcam. It's something I've been noticing. It doesn't happen all the time, right? So it's very hard to diagnose. But I think the issue might be a driver with my webcam. So maybe I gotta look up and see if there's an update to that. Oh my, there's a lot happening. Let me scroll up so I don't miss anyone's chat. Do you ever peel an orange and it's mostly skin? Once in a while. Generally, no. Don't be stealing. Oh, I'm sorry, Levion. I was treasure hunting. That's what I meant. I spent a lot of time treasure hunting in certain boss battles. Did you get the item you were looking for? No, pal. After about like 2 hours of trying, I decided, okay, time to go. That was unfortunate. Yeah, it's okay though. You love the Yu-Gi-Oh gacha? I'm glad. That's a lot of Kree bows. It is. Surely one of us could pull the dragon. We've already had several winners. I think there was like 6 people who already pulled the dragon. You could go for some orange juice. Tastefully acquiring in boss battles. Exactly, Ink Slime. We were just tastefully acquiring some treasure in the boss battles. That flute is notorious, so no shame. I couldn't get it. After like 2 hours, I was like, I could sit here for like... I could do what we did with Beatrix, but then I was like, I want to go play the game. In Dragon Quest, it's half-inch instead of steel. I think they call it pinch, right? I think they call the move pinch. It's rhyming slang for pinch. Oh, that makes sense. I could see that. I kind of want to buy another one, but I think I'll wait. Oh my goodness, Nutbones! Congratulations on pulling a Blue Eyes White Dragon! If you want to claim your mini doodle, you can go into the Discord and check under Redeem's Gotcha in the info section, and you can see the 2 brand new limited edition mini doodles available to you. Why don't you get some rest? It'll be good for you, Kupo. I'm okay. You'll love winning, yeah. The cards. Like apples and pears for up these stairs. Oh! You'd think you turned on the Steel's cheats in Moguri mod in your last playthrough, and it was a very painful process otherwise. You had to learn all this so you can watch Guy Ritchie movies without subtitles. That's cool. Yay, Nugbones! You love winning. The cards. Actually, can I look at the pot? So I need more food. Nope. Oh, hello. Received a Kierman coffee. Oh, cool, we need this. One more coffee, I think. One more coffee, we can go to the dude and give him this coffee. The cards. More cards. I wish I could observe the murals. I can only see this dude. And I guess Bahamut right here. A new redeem, you see, yeah. A new redeem for the new month of mini doodles. New year, new dog. Oof. I was forever doodling. I've been getting a lot better, actually. I think I shared this a bit ago, but for a while I took a big hiatus on drawing. I hadn't drawn in years. And within the past, actually just last year, I started drawing again, so it's been really fun. Yes, chicken tracks. Oh no, wrong button. Oh my goodness, who is this? Tui, congratulations on pulling the Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you want to claim your mini doodle, you can go into the Discord and check under Redeem's Gotcha and read the info section there. That's good to hear, yeah. It's really nice. You did it, congratulations. Hi JD, welcome in. Again. What happened? I had a driver error. I think it might be related to my my webcam. So I might need to look into updating the driver. Oh, wait, what is this? Faraway Lagoon, maybe? Stretch of reef, that might be it. You always look forward to my doodles. Oh, thank you, Meowly. Peta. It's really cute. I'm glad you picked up drawing again. Aw, Nugbones, thank you. Peta. A minor disruption from the Red Dragon. It was all the Red Dragon's fault. How could it do that? Yeah, thanks, JD. It happens very infrequently, so it's hard to diagnose. Oh, good. Oh, oops. I guess we can't go this way. What other thing do I have? Maybe this one? But I don't think it's near a forest. Maybe. Doesn't quite look like this. Saturday night. Welcome in, One True. Oh, you're a wood dog, I see. Oops, can't do that. Yeah, it's not this area. Matthew, welcome in. The quit. Yeah, I don't think it's this area. Or rather, I don't think I have something for this area just yet. You want to be born in the year of the space pirates? Ahoy! Dun, dun, dun. Saru, no! The non-blue eyes card so much? Oh yeah? I don't think I noticed those birds chirping before. Judgment Bolt. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I think I remember this thing has like 3,000 HP. You have another orange. Why are navel oranges 70% skin? Maybe you got a bad batch. Thank you for the headpets. I wonder if I can find the chocobo tracks over here. I'm always concerned about it vanishing, which is why I kind of am playing a little slow right now. I was worried about that. See any chocobo tracks here? I guess we'll use a tent. Thank you for the headpets and the hydrate. I want to explore the world map more, but I'd rather do that when we have Chewina. Aoife, the ancient tree of life. The reason I want Chewina with us is so I can try to consume the enemies. There's mist here! So, this place really must be the source of the mist. You okay? I'm fine. Whoa! What was that? That was the seal. It shouldn't hurt you, but are you alright? Yeah, it didn't hurt. Poke again? Body slam? Ask Aiko. Poke again. Body slam. Body slam? Okay. Only you can break the seal? No wonder the dwarves of Konda Putty call this place a sanctuary. Did you say they used the power of an eidolon to seal this place? Amazing. How do you break it?
I'm going to ask the eidolon to come back. The summoner's horn allows us to communicate with eidolons and wild animals. I'll break the seal now. Watch. Boom, boom, boom! By the light of our spirits, I call upon thee. Answer my call, wherever your soul may be.
Received Ruby.
Finished. We can go inside now.
Oh, thanks. Was that the spell to break the seal?
Nope. All I do is focus my thoughts into my horn.
Then why were you...
That was just for show. The spell is actually much longer, but the eidolon asked me to hurry it up.
Hey, hurry it up. I don't know what that is, lords, but welcome in. I didn't hear anything. All right, let's go. I thought we can pick up these plants. The Spirit Bomb from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, okay. Spirit Bomb. Imagine that's what Goku said. Boom, 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 boom. We got these pretty looking flowers. I don't know about the music, that was a little ominous. The parallax is cool. Oh, I've seen these. They were in my card. Oops. So much for that. Ooh. Thank you for the flex. Cheer, party, cheer. Or cheer, rose cheer. The flex. Roulette. I'm a little concerned about this. Not BB. I mean dagger. What? Well, Dagger doesn't get anything. Again. She gets a nice little dirt nap. Cheer party cheer. It could have went so much better. Only winners get experience. Clearly, she doesn't get any then. There's something over there and I want it. Can I reach that? I miss having more damage with, Chewina. What the heck is this? Oh, it hurts. Nightmare fuel. It does look pretty scary. Hopefully it'll tell me if it's fire. The weakness, that is. Down. Yep, okay. Hey, we got a peridot. That's not nice. Good evening, Gemini. Welcome in. Look like a Team Rocket is blown away again. It does. It's like, pow! Nyampasu! Hopefully we can swap out some things on Eiko. Maybe I'll go for this. Carbuncle. Oh, okay. Almost done with this. She probably would have finished this already if she didn't pass out. Pair of dough? No peridot. There we go. This one. Oh, it's not items. It's the flowers. I was tricked. Calling it a night. Good night, all. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Meowly, thank you for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and sleep well. Good night, Meowly. Oyasumi. Iyo mio. Better, better. HP. We inspire, okay. And holy. Oops. Ooh. What is this? Oh, that's not nice. Interesting. Oh, I pushed life. I thought I pushed something else. Oops. Although I could probably do life on them. That'd probably be better. I thought I did cure. I must have highlighted the wrong thing. Oops. Well, that's not gonna work. Oops. Well, now Vivi doesn't get anything. I honestly thought I selected Cure. Phoenix Downs. I definitely need to use one right now. Life would have been good to use on the zombies since they're undead. I had misclicked. That was unfortunate. This one said it was stone. I don't know if I have protection for Eiko. Nope, I don't. I knew it was going to go down very soon, though. Since we had the critical hit. Starting mod. Oh, you get so many things to learn. Oh my. So much. You recognize this music. Is it the Aoife tree? You are correct. What's a movie you can watch at any time? Like, it's just a relaxing, enjoyable movie. I don't know. I really enjoy, like, things like Memento and Mulan. Really, you can't go wrong with The Prince of Egypt or with The Road to El Dorado. Those are always fun. I never seen that one. This music sounds like a nice thriller track. You kind of like it. It sounds... Actually, that's a good way to put it. It does sound very thriller-esque. By the power of Raw! Road to El Dorado, your beloved. It's so good. Yeah, I never seen that one, Tui. It seems like it's probably a live action film. I don't tend to watch a lot of live action films. Memento and Her being some of the few that I enjoy. And Hush. Let's see. Tui, keep it comfy, okay? Let's not talk about that kind of stuff. I never seen that one either, Lords. Like a Lifetime original movie and the ex-husband shows up. Oh. Alan is an animation enjoyer? Yeah, I do. I do like cartoons and animation. I see. Maybe I can use life and save us a few steps here. You don't think I would be a big fan of that movie? Maybe not. For reference, I did not enjoy the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, things like that. I don't know. I always end up feeling bad for the people. So, yeah, I don't tend to enjoy those. But I do like things like Road to El Dorado. It's so good. It's just a really fun romp. I actually watched it again recently, and I remember that I don't remember the lyrics. I remember going, this song's really nice, and then all of a sudden, the lyrics would come, and I was like, oh, I didn't know those were the lyrics. They're kind of just okay. Now, if you want lyrics that are super fun to sing, you gotta go to Pokemon to be a master. That soundtrack, so good. I don't really like that one again. Again, if you ask me if I've seen movies, assume if it's a live action one, I probably haven't seen it. Because I don't tend to enjoy them very often. Unless they have a very interesting subject matter. Again, if you've seen Memento, if you've seen Her, I think those are very interesting. If it has something like that, I'll probably enjoy it. But if it's something like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, a little bit less so.
Mochi. Can I help you, Kupo?
What do you want to do? Okay. Give Mochi a letter.
A letter from Magio? Thanks, Kupo.
From Magrio to Mochi. So you want to be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be number one? I haven't heard the soundtrack in forever, but I vaguely remember things. Have you played or seen the El Dorado video game? I didn't know there was a game. For some reason, I read that out loud, and I was thinking you meant, what's it called? The Cusco, the game of Cusco. The game for Cusco. Emperor's New Groove. I was thinking you're talking about that game. I have seen that one. But no, I didn't know that Road Eldorado had a game. Did you ever watch Ex Machina? I want to say I did. Does that one happen? Like, there's like secluded place, and there's like a robot lady. They live kind of like in a very, like an underground compound or something. Like in the middle of a forest or something? A jungle? Maybe I'm confusing that with something else. Michael Nyampasu! Moji is your dog's name. Aww. It was a puzzle adventure game on PS1 and PC. Oh, I haven't seen it. I didn't realize they had a game. You love Emperor's New Groove. Oh yeah, Emperor's New Groove. Also really fun. Super fun. I would love to watch that again. You know Lilo and Stitch has a PS1 game. I didn't even know they had a PS1 game. I wonder if it's any good. You live like that in Ex Machina. Okay, yeah, I probably did see a Dervish. I probably saw that one. I think, without getting into like spoiler territory of it, it was fascinating to watch. I don't know if I would call that a movie I'd watch over and over and over again, but I remember being entertained watching it. You had Emperor's New Groove DVD that had minigames on it. Oh. Vivi's adorable. They really are critic. It's a funny game. It's basically a reskinned Crash Bandicoot. Oh, that must be really fun then. Crash Bandicoot's fun. Licensed video games are great and you miss them. I don't think a licensed video game means it's terrible. I think they made great strides recently. You played it for the first time and folks were like, wait a minute. Wait, the Emperor's New Groove or? Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Did you enjoy the Crash Bandicoot? Lilo and Stitch? I don't know if I saw you play that. A kid named Vivi came to the Black Mage Village. His eyes were so sad. Like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders, Kupo. I wanted to say good luck to him, but I couldn't. Kupo, I'm on your side, Vivi.
Sad eyes. Weight of the world. Is that very heavy, Kupo?
Let's use a tent, why not? Whoa, whoa. You feel 90% of licensed games were bad. I think the early ones definitely didn't do them justice. I think the newer ones probably are a little better. Like, people have fun with, like, Spider-Man, right? I think, yeah, if you're going like, oh, look at Superman on 64. Okay, sure, maybe. Probably. But, like, people love the new Spider-Man game. And I think people really enjoyed the Galaxy game, the Guardians of the Galaxy. It looked really fascinating. They definitely had an average quality, especially because they were made in a rush. You're not on Vivi's side. Possum, you said you love Vivi. What are you talking about? It was a light game. You just want to try it. You're not really one that has dipped into the Crash Bandicoot series. You can see how it's fun, though. Yeah! Crash Bandicoot's interesting. I feel like Crash and Spyro, like, I remember them being pretty big when they first came out. And now I feel like almost nobody really knows about them. The latest Mummy movie had a video game, which was a surprise, and it was also really good. I mean, I feel like that movie probably has elements of a game that would blend very well. There's something up here. What's this? Looks old. I wonder who built it.
This way. Hey, are you alright?
Aren't you guys scared of heights?
Gosh, you look so helpless. don't you stay here and let us handle the rest?
No, I'm going with you guys. I have to.
Then don't leave my side, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Eiko, do you know anything about this place?
Nope. This is my first time inside the Ifa tree.
This place looks ancient. Oh my. What the? Touch it again. Try standing on it. Ask Eiko. The Bugs Life video game was better than it should have been. Can modern Spider-Man game be considered a licensed video game? I mean, it is, isn't it? Right? Like, anything that has a huge IP that I think didn't start as a game, I think that's licensed. If you want to get really technical, even like I guess companies that make partner games or whatever, or like sister games, like those are licensed as well, right? Like think of all the like Pokemon Go. That's a licensed video game. Because Niantic doesn't own Pokemon. But I think that's a little different for Pokemon Go in the sense that I think when I think of licensed games, I tend to think of them as like other medium besides things that started on games. I tend to think of movies or comics and things. That's free on Epic right now, the Spider-Man game? You never thought about that. You think movie games specifically were almost always bad after the PS1 era. Yeah, for the most part. You didn't enjoy the Avengers game, but Guardians game was really nice. I didn't realize there was an Avengers game. They pulled it back. There's a lot of good PS2, Xbox, and GameCube ones. We don't really get movie tie-ins anymore. Yeah, I remember that was a huge thing about Dot Hack. I love that Dot Hack had, you know, the manga, the anime, and the games. Like, they had little Easter eggs and stuff. It was really fun. Although, very, very, I guess, intensive on the wallet if you didn't have the internet to talk with people about what the keywords were. Cash Banuga? Not Cash Banuga, Goblin. Crash Bandicoot. Gotta touch everything. I mean, Zidane probably would, right? He already body slammed the force field, the seal. It's literally a licensed game. The movie games you played on this channel looked really good. G-Force and Ice Age 2. Yeah. G-Force was really, really well done. It was surprisingly well done. And Ice Age was fun too. A good little platforming game. I would say in the realm of something like Croc. If you all ever played that PS1 game with the Gobos. You didn't really enjoy the Grinch video game. Fair, you always consider movie TV tie-in games as licensed games. I mean, it is inclusive, you're not wrong. The Grinch video game is a banger speedrun at least. Guardians. Dot Hack is licensed anime. You need to try it again. The game confused you. Cash Banuga. What is Cash Banuga? I never heard of this. Lords, I don't tell people this often, but that's a wrong opinion. But you're entitled to have it. Slayer was insane at Cash Banuga. You beat him in the fourth one. I don't know what Cash Banuga is. Let's ask Eiko. What do you think, Eiko?
Maybe try standing on it?
Alright then. Zidane. I'll be fine. Don't worry. He's fine. Here it comes again. It works. I'm gonna see where it takes me. I'll call you guys over if everything is alright.
I'm coming with you.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay, we'll all go. It's a YouTube reference to Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I haven't seen that. A silly British guy. I see. Al really likes Dot Hack. You look into more. I love Dot Hack. Oh, it's getting dark. I know when the anime first came out, Dot Hack signed. People were not very thrilled with it because they thought it was pretty boring. They thought that there's no action scenes like Dragon Ball. But again, keep in mind, I tend to enjoy things that are interesting in the sense of like, you know, they make me kind of think. And I enjoyed the thought process about this world. The world building was fascinating. I never tried to get into Sword Art Online. I feel like that would probably be in the same realm, but I don't know. Something about it seemed... I'll have to give it another go. I tried watching the first episode and I was like, I don't know if this is for me. But it also might be because I'm just so enamored with Dot Hack. There's something sticking out. Push it. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Would you do it for a Dot snack? You like the whole stuck in an MMO thing. I love the way the characters interacted with each other and they were trying to solve a mystery. I mean, it's kind of like what I kind of like about Scooby-Doo, I guess. Scooby-Doo's really fun. You don't really enjoy Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? Or Dragon Ball the whole thing? I remember watching Dragon Ball Z as a little pup. But then when they came out with Dragon Ball GT, I couldn't get into that. It was, I kept thinking it had the Digimon problem to me. I felt like these characters are cool, but then they kept repeating the same thing over and over. A good example of this is if, I know no one else has seen these things, but if you did watch The Swan Princess, and then you watched The Swan Princess 2, and then you watched The Swan Princess 3, you would say, yeah, 2 and 3 are basically a rehash of the first one. And the first one's magnificent, but for somehow the rehashes didn't do it. Thank you for the headbutts. There was a 3, It had Zelda in it. An evil witch named Zelda. You watched one episode when you were younger because the boys liked it, and the entire episode the character charged up and then missed. Yeah, that happens. I remember the joke being for that, so they would joke how, what would they say? How many Dragon Ball Z guys does it take to screw in a light bulb? And they would say, only one, but it takes them 5 episodes. Dragon Ball needs a little bit of editing, yeah, but it's a product of the industry at the time. Dot Hack Sign was a bit slow, but that's because it's more about the dialogue and the wonders and the happenings in the world. Yes, exactly, Sarah, you get it. I enjoyed that because I didn't mind listening to it. I do understand the criticism that there's no action. Like, I get that. And when they do have an action sequence, it's kind of eh. Like, I felt that too. But I enjoyed the dialogue, which is why, if we come back to games like this, I enjoy the dialogue in the active time events. I enjoy the character interactions in private actions. You still really enjoyed it, though. They did try to edit down Dragon Ball Kai, though. I don't know what that one is. I think I missed something here. Sorry, let me know if I'm missing something, because some of the redeems don't always show up for me. So if you redeem something I didn't see it, please let me know. Because I'm not seeing anything in my chat window. You keep sleeping all day. You enjoy Dot Hack. You don't know, maybe all of it. It's just DBZ memes. Waffles, welcome in. You were also a DBZ little pup. Dang, there were three swan princesses. Why change the plot when the first one worked so well? Home Alone and Home Alone 2. I don't know if I actually remember Home Alone 2. Yampasu! Discord group watch when? You're like, I'm not watching this, it's really bad. That's fair. I felt that for a couple movies, and I was like, I usually finish things, but there was definitely some where I was like, this was painful. The original airing had a lot of filler. That was all, I was gonna say, that's all Sashimuru was. That's all Inuyasha was. How goes the stream? It's going alright, Waffles. How are you? We're exploring the Ifla tree right now. I'm gonna take a little walk over here. Oh. High potion. It's so dark. Maybe I go over here. There we go. You only like the non-action episodes of Dragon Ball because the fights were very drawn out and nothing happens. That was the best DBZ joke. Yeah, I didn't do a very good justice. I'm sorry. I tried, Matthew. You watched the Swan Lake movie, 1981 anime, but that's not the same as Swan Princess. I haven't seen that one, Saru. Swan Prince. Oh, yeah. I think Tui was asking earlier, what other movie do I love to just watch and just, like, enjoy? Swan Princess. The first one. Super, super always a ton of fun. They have, like, the best musical songs because they're just so funny. You redeemed good pup? Okay, thank you, Tui. Sorry, I didn't see it. So, you're a good pup. Yes, you are. You love good action scenes, but if the show doesn't have a good character or writing, then you just watch the fights elsewhere. That makes a lot of sense, Ink Slime. Jelly, Yampasu, ahoy! Welcome in, Jelly. Namim, pera. You only just noticed that my logo is a puppy. It is, it's me! Yampasu! You really like Dot Hack's music. It's so good, Saru! I love Dot Hack's music, especially when they have the different, they change depending on, I guess, the battle. You're walking around the world, it's really nice music, and then when you get into the battle, they get this, like, really nice bumping music that matches in with the world music, so it kind of updates. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really lovely. Very seamless transition. You remembered Home Alone 2 more than Home Alone 1, and then you watched 1 and you were like, wow, it's the same movie. Dragon Ball is the first series that was super weird. You need to play the PS2 Dot Hack games. They just cost so much. They do. They cost a lot. I remember they cost a lot back then too. I remember thinking, wow, it's like $50 per game, and the games could probably all be mashed into one CD, if not two. The Johto arc of Pokemon anime was too heavy on filler. It took 20 episodes between each of Ash's gym battles, and he was usually just a character of the day-type episode. I believe that, because I don't really remember what happened in the Orange series. You had a bit of a crazy day, but you're doing alright. How goes you? Oh, I hope you're doing okay, Waffles. Hope the day, gets less crazy for you now. I'm doing alright too. I'm just slowly making my way down this tree. Well, now I'm getting into a battle. I really wish we had Chewina, because I want to eat everything. At least in Hoenn they added in contests or something else to do. I don't actually think I watched the Hoenn version of Pokemon, the anime. No, not this. Not Vivi. I think I understand now why they gave me Echo and Dagger, because of the healing ability for these zombies. At first I was a little confused because I felt like I didn't have enough damage output. But with an instant KO move like Life on the zombies, makes a lot more sense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yay. Yamasu. Oh yeah, we come to a decision we need to get a watch. We need to get together to watch Nazca, the Valley of the Wind. I hear a lot of good things about that one, but I haven't seen it. I vaguely know what it kind of looks like. I'll get me to watch it. I'll just wait for this retro game to go down in price. I remember thinking that Ink Slime, that was like 10 years ago or something, and then all of a sudden, meow. If only I had the knowledge I had now. Back then, 10 years ago, I'd just buy them. When they were like, you know, $10 a pop. It's way worse now for the fourth one. It's like $400 or something crazy. For dot hacks, not quarantine. Quarantine? Yeah, because there was infection, mutation, outbreak, quarantine. For quarantine? To what James says, that's your movie you can watch forever. Home Alone, or Nazca, the Valley of the Wind. Giblown. The first two aren't that bad, and the third is expensive but manageable. But the fourth one, that one sucks to find. You are a Sinnoh kid. Sinnoh's pretty cool. I personally prefer Hoenn. I really liked Gen 3 a lot. Do you have any video games you can just pick up and play at any time? Like a comfort game? I'm trying to think. I mean, there's games I really like, right? But I feel like if you keep playing them over and over, you get a little bored. I don't know. Because when you're asking me that kind of question, I tend to see it through the perspective of I am playing it all the time. Whereas a lot of my favorite games like Star Ocean, I don't play all the time. I played them all the time way back when I was younger. But nowadays, I mean, pretty much what I play is what you all are seeing here. Maybe Splatoon might be the closest thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the way it looks. What is it, though? Can you use this magic tag on that? That'd be kind of funny. Draco zombie. A dragon, okay. Oh, it's undead. Weakens fire. And ice. And holy. This seems like it's gonna hurt. Dude, this dragon looks so cool. For you, it's Metal Gear Solid 2. You couldn't watch Nazca when you were younger because of insect phobia. Oh, I didn't realize there was insects. Little buggies. You never guess what you also like. If only you knew what I knew now. If only I knew what I knew now. Back then, if only I knew. Back then, if only I knew what I knew now. The feeling when I was 8 years old eating crayons. That feeling when I was 8 years old eating crayons instead of buying stocks in Apple. Oh, The crayons were pretty tasty. Mmm. Which one? Please don't look at the markers either. Don't eat those. Alright, cool. We got these. We can switch out our gear. Zio, welcome in. How are you? You know someone who had Silent Hill 3 in their hands for $37 in 2017 and was like, that's just so much though. Yeah, I know that feeling. I feel like that about a lot of games now. Almost got this. I mean, that's how I kind of feel about the game Haunting Ground. I'm really glad I picked that up when it was like $15. They would eventually get it in 2021 for close to 200. Oops. The new OWL RPG Dragon. Oh, it's so cool looking. The PS1 OWL looks like a little ominous. That's good. I asked Ink Slime. I asked the person I commissioned it from to make it look like a blend of something from the PS1 era, and I gave them the reference of PS1, PS2 era, and I gave them the reference of a Resident Evil dog, as well as the Shiba Inu from Silent Hill 2. You were eating grass and leaves. DT3, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? And Super Billy Jelly, ahoy again. Welcome in. The markers. Don't look at the markers, Zio. The markers are only for the bigger kids. No, I remember when they had to specifically tell you don't inspect them with your olfactory senses. In an emergency, you can burn a crayon for 30 minutes for light. If it's not an emergency, they'll roll over in bed and ask you to wake them up later. Wait, what? The crayons? There is a place that has 2 copies of Silent Hill 3, and you're afraid to ask the price. You won't know unless you ask. Or maybe they put it on a window display for you. Also, Dr. Hugbees, welcome in. They did a great job. It feels like PS1 OWL has hyper-real eyes. Oh. No, don't do it, Hugbees. You try to drink. No, don't do that. No, don't drink and don't sniff it. Just use it for drawing or writing big letters. I think we're all healed except for her. I feel like I missed a treasure box up there. It's gonna bother me. Received ether. Maybe I will do this. You can behave with the markers. Yes, listen to So-So. Behave. What if you drew big letters with lots of inks? Zio, no. You gotta wait and then observe with your senses of vision, not your olfactory senses. It's not done. Did I miss? That was weird. I still need to hit that switch or whatever that thing was up there, but I wanted to look around first before I did. Received Lamia's flute. Oh, this one does not have shell. I think I'll still put this one on though, because I get 3 instead of 2. You like Aiko's portrait. She's just smiling. Yeah. She's like, hey, what's up? Received a remedy. Maybe I should pull that switch thing up there. She's going, yeah, she's smiling. It blew your mind when you were younger, about 15 years ago, when you played this. When you threw a phoenix down at the undead enemy, and it killed it. I mean, they got rid of it. That when the heal attacks, get rid of the undead. It's a great touch. I remember doing a lot of that in Ragnarok Online. They would call it heal bombing. You go to Paeon Dungeon and just sit there as a priest. Or rather, as an acolyte. I can get shell here. I think I want to work on ability up though. That one's gonna be really important. Oh, it didn't work. That's strange. I wonder if it has a chance of failing. Oh, the little flute has a different sound effect. That's nice. I don't think that's my imagination. To do. Really quick, folks, I gotta go to the washroom. I'll be right back. See you very, very soon. Alrighty, thank you all for your patience. Let's see. I think we're okay on the healing. We could probably afford one more. Oof. Oof. Okay, Ariasai, Uri-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Tadaima, nanum, better, better. Ooh. Thank you for the flex. Ooh. Guess I'll do this on. Start learning level up. Thank you for the flex. I must have missed it. Or maybe it was in this other section. There's something sticking out. Push it. Oh, there we go. Received a phoenix down. Lovely. That must have been the treasure box I saw earlier and couldn't access. I think I'm slowly getting the rhythm of these fights in here. I am running out of MP though, so I'll have to watch out. No. Atsushi-san, Irashai. Uno's Glade, welcome in. Hello, hello. How was dinner with Chuina? It was good. We had a very lovely meal. A nice, giant, big, red fish. It made me very hungry. I wanted to eat it. This looks gnarly. Everything up there looked withered. This place looks totally different. It's so bright, I can't see the bottom. Going there? Uh-oh. I guess we should try to get to the bottom of this. Foxy, welcome in, Raiders. Foxy, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What are we all up to? The Cutie Dragon raid. Cutie Dragon? Cutie raid? You want a Foxy Mushy? Welcome in. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? I'll play some Fable Anniversary. Very nice. You still enjoying it? It was fun. You're playing more Fable. Most excellent. Folks, if you don't know Foxy, please check out Foxy. She is the queen with ears for years, a Fennec Fox VTuber who likes to do a lot of art streams as well as play games like Fable, Elder Scrolls Online, and also some Fortnite. Please check out Foxy, go give her a lot of love. And welcome in, everyone. For anyone new, my name is Alan. I'm a blue healer, and I like to voice act. Today we're playing Final Fantasy IX for the first time, and it is on the PS1. We are traveling inside of a giant tree, yes. Welcome in, Fig. Cutie raid. You're finally getting the hang of the combat, so it's going more smoothly. Oh, nice! I'm glad you're having a lot of fun. Do you want to play the OWL RPG, Foxy? Num num, pera pera. Yes, please? Alright, let's do it. Rigged player game, Morgasta not rigged. Alright, let's get over there and play the game for Foxy. Alrighty, this is for Team Foxy. Please type in !join to help out the team. May you all defeat the dragon and win Foxy an illustration. You're already falling asleep, so you gotta go to sleep. Matane, Elya-san, matane, oyasumi. Thanks for hanging out. Unrig. It's not rigged. Nice join. Good join. Alrighty. Last call. Please type in !join to help out the team. This is for Team Foxy. Summon Bahamut. Gamu-san. Bahamut. Ready? Minasan, gamarimasu. Let's do our best, everyone. There's the dragon. Here's Team Foxy, led by Gamu-san, Majin, and Soso. There's Katz's cat. They're the best looking pup here. There goes the JA Moogle attack. Aurora. And the Owl Blast. Ooh, critical hit. Please type an !blast to help the team with their final strike. There goes Majin blessing the team. Oh, so close! So very, very close! But not quite enough. everyone. Thank you for helping out Team Foxy. And Foxy, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to hear you're having fun with Fable Anniversary and that the combat is becoming more smooth for you. No, it was so close, Gamu-san. So very close. GG. GG. Thanks out, Foxy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Lemon? Pedo. GG. GG. It was close, Morgansta. It was close.
Hey, Zidane, I found something here.
Maybe it'll move like the last one.
It didn't move when I got on.
You stood on it? Well, why don't we all try getting on? Pizza Pup Village when the dragon wins. No! But you know what wins? What wins, Morgansta?
Why don't we all try getting on?
When I got on, I felt it respond. I guess we're in luck. Ooh, that's going too fast. They don't got their seatbelts on. Whoa! It sure freaked me out at first, but there's no wind or anything. I guess that glowing powder is stopping the wind somehow. You okay, Dagger? Yes. I wonder where we're going. Yeah, me too.
Maybe Ma can tell us something. What do you feel here, inside the Aoife tree? Kupo. Kupo? Kupo! Popo! Really? Kupo. Alright, thanks. Kupopo.
Well, what's the word?
Mog senses a lot of life beneath us. Moogles are fairies, so they sense life everywhere. But Mog says there's a whole lot here.
I wonder if agents of Kuja are down there.
You can do it!
But what's the connection between Kuja and the mist?
Incoming!
We're in a battle, really? I wasn't prepared. Kicha, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your lurk. It really helps out a lot, thank you. Oh, okay, good. I thought it was like a boss battle. Aurora. I hope I can heal after.
There's so many strange monsters here in the Aoife tree.
Could the mist be causing it? Beats me. The Evil Forest and Gargan Rue had unique monsters too.
But But if the mist comes from this tree, how come it only appears on Zidan's continent?
I guess there has to be something that channels the mist. Yes, but the question is, why? Zidane. What's the matter? Vivi? I wonder what's the matter with Vivi.
Is something wrong with Vivi?
Yeah, we all need to be healed. That's what's wrong. What's wrong, Vivi? You've been lost in thought for a while.
Oh, Zidane, I've been thinking about the mist. Do you remember the factory we saw in Dali?
Yes, the factory where the black mages were being made.
Huh? Black mages?
They look a lot like Vivi. Dagger! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. I'm not upset anymore. About being made and everything.
Vivi.
Anyway, that factory had a lot of mist inside it, right?
Oh yeah. There was a huge machine filled with mist. That's right. And there were those strange eggs we saw.
There's gotta be a connection between the mist, Kuja, and the black mages. I'm so confused. Huh? Another one's headed this way!
I think this thing looks so cool. Uh-oh. Disconcerting. Oh, thank goodness. It's raw, scary too. It's kind of cool. I love the way it looks. Her little pose. I did it. I'm a princess. Aurora. Hey, I can finally see the bottom.
It's so deep.
I don't know what's down there, but we'll find out. I hope there's a save point, because that's what I would like.
Come with me. Are you gonna make a helpless little girl like me go all by herself?
Wait, there might be some monsters lurking there. Say, Zidane. Mog said he sensed life down here. Do you sense anything? Yeah, but you sense it too, don't you? We don't even need Mog to tell us that there's life down here. You're right. I can tell there's something down here. Is this a giant harp? Oh my. Oh, Phoenix. Let's give that to you, maybe. Oh, this would be so nice. Was I getting Phoenix, maybe? Like it'll take us back. Don't get on. Not just yet. What could this be? It could be a plant. But it also looks like a machine. Machine? What do you mean machine? Well, it sure doesn't look like any normal tree. Yeah. It's weird enough that the inside of a tree looks like this. It looks like it's been here for ages. 100, 200 years or more. Received elixir. Received brigandine. Is it moving? Just my imagination. So much for Kuja. None of his lackeys are here either. Or maybe we have to go down there. I definitely sense something down there.
Zidane!
What's up?
Mog's saying something's coming from above.
From above? I didn't get to talk to you two. Dagger, come here now! Dagger!
What's coming? Dagger!
Dagger, please. Are you alright?
I'm sorry. I was just startled. Is something wrong? Over there!
It's them! We'd better go too. Can you stand?
Yes, let's go. Look, all is moving.
You're right.
It's like it's alive.
Eiko, Vivi!
Don, the wall's shaking faster.
It's here!
What's that?
Oh no, I'm not ready. I want to save. So it wasn't Kuja. Dagger, finally. No, I don't want that to happen, Possum. This is the part where Sephiroth comes out of the sky and turns Aerith into a skewer, right? No, Zio. I hope not. So it wasn't Kuja.
Huh? What What's going on? I can hear a voice inside my head.
Oh, it's this guy. I thought that was Zidon's voice. So it wasn't Kuja. You just said Kuja! Where is he? I do not know.
What are you doing here?
Are you the one who makes the mist? Oh, this thing. You're glad to see you're not the only one who sees a Final Fantasy VII callback. Really? Maybe I totally missed it. Like that she fell down, we're like, oh no, and we were running to her. It is not produced. Mist is a byproduct of the refining process. It is discharged through the roots. Byproduct of refining process?
Discharged?
So, it's sent to other continents through the roots, right? But why? Why would you do that? I contaminate the other continents with mist to stimulate the fighting instinct. No! Tree gas. I mean, I guess it really is. That's gross. He had beans. No. This in turn leads to war among the leaders of the nations, and then to the fall of civilization. Kuja merely puts the byproduct to a different use.
Different use? What is Kuja trying to do?
I cannot lie. Kuja used the waste product to make weapons. Weapons like yourself.
He's really ticking me off. Can I get rid of him?
Wait, Eiko. What kind of weapons did Kuja make? Kuja called them black mages. Dark spawn of the mist.
So, the factory in Dolly was really...
Defeat me, and no more mist will flow. And then, no more weapons like this puppet here will be made. Answer me, puppet. Do you deny your very birth? Why, you...
No more! Vivi? I won't let you make any more instruments of Meteor. Way to go, Vivi. I know it must be hard for you. We can knock off this rat now, right?
Alright, let's bust him up. Who knows? It might even lure Kuja here. I have seen the end of my 1,000-year life, and it is not now. You cannot stop me. It is futile even to try. No, I want to save. I should have went back and saved. Oh no. Did we level up? Because that might be a bad thing. Oh no, he leveled up. don't know if I have anything to stop this. I might need to use some float right now, depending on whatever this is. It's not nice. I don't know why I keep always trying to scan, but I don't know, maybe it'll work this time. I feel like scan never works on boss monsters. And I feel like someone probably told me it doesn't, but I just don't remember. What was this? Cast reflect on all party members. I see. Oh no, I forgot to heal our MP. Harry's Brigandine. Magician Cloak. Okay. An Oak Staff. Where's my item? Mustard? That looks really serious. I don't know what that did. I got the Magician Cloak. Oh, is she heated? Uh-oh. I don't know if I have something to stop heated. I don't think I have anything for that. We got the Oak Staff. Brigandine was the last thing we had. The fire started. Is that bad? Fire blades. Oh, it's hurting. Please heal, quickly. I don't know if float's gonna help, but let's just put it on anyway. Makes me feel a little better. What's that? Oh. Fire. Full cage. Do heal Dagger's MP. I'm not too worried about the Brigandine because we already have one. Hope we can get the heal. This will cure that. Oh, fling happened to her. I should have waited. I feel like he counterattacks every time I do this thing. I might need to put Zidane in some healing duty right now. Yeah. Just the way the dodo. I need to use some magic healing items. Aurora! Cheer, cheer! Thank you! I was really hoping not to waste the trance, but I couldn't help it. I hope I picked the right person. Oh, dang it, I wasn't fast enough for Eiko. I don't know how this move works. I thought it just heated them up. But I don't have a way to cure that. If I had the anti-heating ability equipped, I could do that. that it? Guessing not. Uh-oh. I feel like he did 2 moves right there. I might have just been really slow because I was just watching. Oh, we got the Brigandine. Very nice. Now Zidane could just focus on doing damage. Or just watching it. Whew. I just hope the whole place doesn't go on fire and then we have to run away. Please, no escape sequence. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Let's see. No save for you. I was so sad. I still want the save, Possum. You can do it. Thank you. You got this. Thank you, James. Thank you, Possum. Zidane perished. He did. Zidane just went bleh. At least all of them weren't leveled up to. Yeah, that would have been really bad. Would have been insta-KO. You got this. Thank you, Rates. It does, but very rarely. I'm assuming the scan ability works. You love mustard. No, not the mustard. You have to wait and not use her. Oh, maybe you mean the heating ability. I shouldn't do anything. I thought the heat ability, or disability, I guess, the status effect for heat, I thought that was if they attack me, I get KO'd. Maybe it is that too. Maybe a remedy? I wasn't sure if remedy was going to do it. I thought about throwing it on there, but then I was afraid if I used remedy and it didn't cure, then I wasted a turn I could have used to do an auto guaranteed heal. Here we go. What do you mean here we go? We're strong, it's okay. Yeah, we did it. We didn't start the fire, but Vivi did. Wada wada. Vivi started the fire. No goblin. I mean, yes, he did. Vivi confirmed, not Billy Joel. Does trance cure status effects? I think sometimes it does. You don't know if all of them, but you're pretty sure it does. Vivi like tree meet fire. Tree is like fire meet gas. No. Oak staff is very good, but if you've been doing Chocobo side quests, I'm sure you could have it before Clara and even before Bermesia. Yep, but it's out of the way. Aurora, cheer cheer, Owen, cheer, Owen. When you do an action, it insta-KOs them. There is a way you can cure it. The heat thingy? Whose idea was it to bring a 6-year-old into battle? Oh no. It also just wears off. Yeah, I think that might have been really helpful too. Thank you for the GG, Matthew. And Shiki-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Yoyoi. Nice, definitely playing on hard mode. Hard mode? Was I doing something I shouldn't have done? That battle is rough with fire. Really? I thought the fire was helping a lot. Except for the counterattack. I noticed that when I used fire, I would get counterattacked. Goblin! Thank you for the nice and the GG. Uri-san, arigatou gozaimasu. GG, arigatou gozaimasu. Ice is when they attack you, then is an insta-KO. Got it. He's weak to it, but you made the fight harder by using it. Oh, I see. We made it, as long as there's not an escape sequence now. He only unlocks his attacks when fire is used on him. I noticed. I noticed that when I was attacking with fire, I would get counterattacked or something nasty would happen. But then I saw the damage output and I was like, it's pretty good, considering Zidane's just doing a bunch of stealing right now. Please, I want a save point. Uh-oh, let's get out of here. Please, Elise. No, not timed escape sequence. I really don't like that. Please tell me we're already outside and I'm not here anymore. It's beautiful. Now I can see everything.
Oh, the air's so clear. The Eva tree looks so pretty now. Will this clear up your mist continent?
I think so. Now, let's see if Kuja shows up. No, let's go to a save point. Vivi?
Zidane, did I do the right thing? It said the black mages are made from the mist, right? When I thought about how the other black mages were being made for war, I didn't want that to happen, no matter what. Now, there'll be no more new black mages. I think they'll all hate me. Wait. Listen to me. You should never lie to yourself. After all, your brothers wouldn't want you to do that. Do you really think so? Do you think they'll understand? Of course. They're your brothers. It'll be all right. Huh? What is it, Mog?
Kubo.
Moko!
Eiko!
What's the matter? Why'd you come all this way? No way! Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll go on ahead and tell the others.
You guys gonna wait here for Kuja, right? I gotta get back to the village.
Wait, Eiko, what's up?
Someone stole something precious from the village.
Zidane! Zidane, how could you? Oh. Just kidding. I thought he took it. We'll go with you, Eiko.
Thanks, but what about Kuja?
Modine's sorry isn't that far. He can wait. What did we get? We already had this. It was something else. The oak staff, brigandine, and something. The world will never know. I don't remember what we treasure hunted. Please tell me you learned the power of instant transmission. I guess so. Only boss in the game you can get rid of with healing. Oh, really? None of the airships in Lindblom work any longer. The gang just ruined Lindblom's whole economy. Oops. But they were working on a brand new one. They were working on a brand new one that won't require mist. Yay, Goblin, yay! Cheer, cheer. He's gonna go bankrupt and it's all my fault. Oops. Don't the airships run on mist or something? Some of them do. They had a new one that the Queen commandeered. BB's story is so depressing. It's very sad, Possum. Bless Aiko. Yeah, what a sweetie. Don, how could you? I thought that's what was going to be said. You must have so much treasure you don't know what is what. I mean, we do have quite a bit. And unfortunately, it probably got sorted here or something. I don't think it was this. No, she started with that. I have no idea what it could have been. It was like one of the first things, too. Oh well. Guess we'll never know. Kerman coffee. Roasting coffee beans slowly enhances their rich flavor and aroma. Did you know that? Mord of Dolly Village. I wanna save. Is treasure hunted a euphemism from Final Fantasy VI? It absolutely is. Because people tell me not to steal, so I say I treasure hunted. Oh, thank goodness we can save now. I was so sad I couldn't save. It makes me wonder if I missed the save room or something. Or maybe there is no save room. Can you go back? I don't imagine... Well, I guess you do have to go back for, I guess, Kuja maybe. I just thought they would tell me no. Oh, if we're gonna run all the battles, I don't know if I want to run all. I don't know if I want to run into all the battles. Oh, this is a stone thing, not life. Maybe it was the weapon I gave that Zidon's using now, and I just wasn't paying attention. What did I get? No, it's not this. I'm sure we'll come back in here. I'll visit it. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that. can't believe I didn't find a save point inside that other area. It seems really, challenging to not give you a save point. Granted, I guess it was kind of straightforward. You just go down. At least you didn't have to escape. It's true. I was very concerned there was going to be an escape sequence. I'm glad they also teleported us out so that I don't have to go through all the battles in case something bad happened. Let's do a little baby save. It was very far. It was so far I needed the Chocobo's help.
Who told me the news? Are you alright?
Come now, talk later, Kupo.
Kupo!
Hey, Eiko. We better follow her. I'm sure it's in the other direction, but I wanted to check here first. Oh, maybe it was here. I can't believe it. I'm so angry at myself, Kupo.
Kupo.
I was fishing all day, so I fell asleep.
Oh, this is so terrible. Someone stole the village's most precious stone. I saw someone with a weapon shaped like a big axe. Kupo.
I don't know if I can communicate with that one up there. What's going on, Eiko?
It's... The precious stone that has been passed down in this village for generations is gone. My grandparents said... They said that we should take care of it because it's a symbol of the summoner's heritage.
Well, how about crying for a change? It'll help. What?
I'm gonna cry. I'm a grown-up now, and crying won't help one bit.
All right. How about we start looking for clues?
I'll help too.
Hiccup, oh no.
Is it my fault? Is it 'cause I broke my promise and opened the Aoife tree seal? Everyone's watching over the stone.
Eiko? It just happened that way. It's not your fault. Besides, we're the ones who made you open the seal. You understand, right? The real villain is the thief who stole it. So, let's just look for some clues and get that stone back, okay?
Okay. I wasn't gonna cry, you know. After all, I'm a grown-up.
We know, Eiko. But if you feel like crying, just cry.
I'm gonna go pray to my grandparents. I'll be right back.
If you need to, you can cry too, Dagger. My shoulder's always available.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know if that's sincere or not. I can't tell if they're actually being sincere or if he's like being a smooth talker again. He might have been like, my shoulder's always available if you need it. Yeah, thanks. As opposed to, hey, I'm always available if you need to cry on a shoulder. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. Sometimes crying can help. It does. Sometimes crying's very cathartic. It's very lovely. Zidane, I don't know. It's sincere and wishful, is it? I guess it could be both. It doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. I just wasn't sure how to take Dagger either. If she was like, thanks a lot, Zidane, versus, thank you. They're not mutually exclusive. Yeah. I just don't know how he was supposed to be delivering it. Because I don't know, he still could be very playful. Well, if you need to, Dagger, you can cry too. My shoulder's always available. Thanks, Zidane. What about you? What do you do when you need to cry? Oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Look at them like, ooh. I got little cats. You see a little cat-like pose like, whoa. I'm really clingy. Whoa. I don't know if this is, I'm sure it's sincere, but I think he was being a little more playful. I don't think he was being like very, soft about it, if that makes sense. You think that answered the question? Oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Cut it out. Hey, I was serious. I heard a scream. It sounded like Eiko. Darn it, the thief was still here.
Zidane, I saw her. It's the girl from the fossil rue. She took Eiko. They went to the Eidolon wall.
Well, great. Let's go. Oops, no, I want to take more of their things. They're not gonna miss them. You want a hug. That's exactly what he was going for. Receive survival vest. We need this. And a phoenix down. He was also playful. You can read this because it reminds you a lot about your relationship. I see. The Dawn's conversations with Dagger versus every character in a serious situation are vastly different. Yeah, every time I read any time Zidon's talking with Dagger, I kind of assume he's being very playful. I don't assume he's being serious in his delivery. I think he is being genuine about the feeling behind it, but I think he delivers it very playfully. Maybe that's the reason why this is her favorite Final Fantasy. Maybe. Really great with Vivi and Eiko. Can't help himself with Dagger. Yeah. It's because I'm a stud, Goblin. I told the best bedtime story, and then we got married. It was great. Will they complain if I leave? I guess they don't complain if I leave. Do I need to do a tent? Let me see. I'm sorry. I did want to have you help me. I just wasn't sure if I needed something. Woo-woo. He's lighthearted and sincere in his deliveries. I'm honestly surprised they didn't tell us, like, what are you doing? You gotta go over here. What should I do, Kupo? What should I do, Kupo? What should I do, Kupo?
Another hornless human. She better not be in league with you.
Save Eiko, Kupo. Look what happened to Eiko. The ancestors will be displeased. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you, Kupo. Oh, well, this would have been nice. Heal us. HP and MP and status effects removed. HP and MP restored, status effects removed. Peek inside. What should I do, Kupo?
This is no way to treat a lady.
What's with this wing ornament on your back? It makes you so easy to pick up.
My grandpa gave it to me. Get your grubby hands off it.
Oh, shut up. Just be still until he gets here. I found treasure, Kupo.
Use it for Eiko, Kupo.
Received Exploda, an elixir. Oh, thank you. Where's Mog? Was Mog captured too?
Nope. Mog is right here, behind me. Kupo.
Mog, I need your help to save Eiko.
Kupo.
I got an idea. It's alright. You won't be in any danger.
Kupo.
It's no use. Mog has always been a coward. Yeah. Well, we gotta do something. Go save her. Hold on a sec.
I won't forgive you if anything happens to her.
Save Eiko, Kupo. Go save her. Alright, let's go. How come I can't find Chewina? Well, so there's my good Sir Knight. What have you done to Aiko? She was too rambunctious, so I put her to sleep with some sleeping weed. Sleeping weed, eh? Then she's probably sleeping well. If it's my pendant you're after, then leave the others out of it. No can do. This is way too convenient to pass up. Hand over your pendant, and I'll hand over the girl. Capiche? What happened to the pendant that you always have on? I have it. Oh, you really are a good knight. Now, cough it up already. First, tell me something. Was it you who stole the village stone? Queen Braun is after the royal pendant. I found another jewel just like it in this village. I'm glad I came all this way looking for it. Now, hand it over. If only Aiko was conscious. Hold on. You're plotting something, aren't you? Stay right there. Grr. Ugh. You, Black Mage. Huh? Me? Bring me the pendant. Remember, do as I say if you value this brat's life.
Zidane.
Do it, Vivi.
Okay.
I don't know who's saying this. Hold it. Somebody's saying hold it. Maybe it's Chewina. Hold it! I don't know. Oh my, that's not Chewina. I don't know who you are, but thanks. Yawn. Yo, can you stand?
Huh? What's going on? Who's that old hag?
Oh, that's it. Who are you calling a hag?
You!
So the tables turn. Now hand over the stone you just stole. What are you trying to do, Red? I thought you were supposed to be the #1 bandit. I've seen him before. He's the one with wanted posters all over Trino. Oh, it's this dude. I thought it was some other dude. I thought the wanted poster was the Dr. Tot. I'm not here to help. I just wanted to be fair. What are you talking about? Leave the jewel and get out of here. What? We're partners on this job. I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Now get lost. Or would you rather fight me? Mark my words, I'll collect the bounty on you someday. He has principles. Oh no! Now, fight me! Hi Shockwave, welcome in. Dance, dance. Just a second here. What's going on? Now, you know how there's a male-only race in Final Fantasy XIV that is similar to Kimari? They just announced the female version for the next expansion. Oh, exciting! That's cool. I didn't realize it was, locked by gender. Wait a second here. What's going on? I told you. I'm not here to help. I just want to level the playing field.
Nero-san, Yampasu, Irashai, welcome in.
You got Final Fantasy IX on the Switch. So excited. Oh, please enjoy, Shockwave. I'm excited for you. Please enjoy. Pardon me. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you, Nero-san? Your Pero is so cute. Nyampasu. I told you, I'm not here to help. I just want to level the playing field. Are we really fighting? So avoid spoiling the game for yourself, you see yourself out now. No worries, Shockwave. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate that. Enjoy the game. Thank you for the hydrate and the head pets. Final Fantasy IX runs so well on the Switch, really? I imagine it doesn't quite look this way, but I haven't seen it myself. I keep getting surprised that games like this have been, I guess, remastered or remade on platforms like PC and Switch. You're doing well, thank you for asking. Yeah, of course. I'm glad you're doing well, Nero-san. Always good to see you. It's a lot cleaner, but the art is pretty untouched. Fair enough. Let's do it. Is it done? It's okay. I was just looking for more ways to impress you. Are you for real? I was just looking for more ways to impress you. He's gonna get his butt whooped. Look at that guy. His hair says he's gonna mess us up. Can we take anything? Oh yeah, ether. Whoa, where'd he go? He ran away. Poison knuckles. Okay. Here I go. He's gonna nuke me. I'm not ready. A waste of my trance ability. I didn't steal anything. Let me do some damage, I guess. Man, he's fast. I wonder if I'm not allowed to attack when he's over there. What is all this? I don't remember any of this. I need to heal because I'm not paying attention. He's messing me up. Oh, a counter. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Does he counter if he's behind things? Twist his ankle. I don't know. It runs better on the Switch than Final Fantasy VII does on PS4. Oh, cool. Please enjoy. Getting messed up. I feel like I bought some of these knuckles already, so I probably don't need this. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll probably just finish the battle. Da, 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 da. I want to heal. I don't understand the point of him running around. Other than maybe I get countered if he's not here in front of me. Here I go. Misses. I feel like I hear Tita somewhere.
Heh, is that all you got?
I need to heal. Hurry it up. This guy's messing me up.
Live and let live.
Oh, I was expecting him to do one more attack, and then I was hoping to do this.
This is my story.
He's messing me up.
Let's ball.
Not orb. Oh, he's messing me up. I can only imagine Dagger thinking this is not very impressive. Ouch. This guy's going crazy. You can't wait for the Final Fantasy X remake, where it's Tidus and Yuna, Tidus and Tuna, going to the divorce court over who has the rights over their best-selling novel. Tidus and Tuna. I did it! I won! Totally worked very easily.
Your Honor, you don't understand. This is my story.
Your Honor, it's actually my story.
Yeah, cheer, cheer, Slayer, thank you. This is my tuna sandwich.
I lost? Look at them jumping. Woohoo, you did it! Yeah! We didn't even know if they were having a little friendly spar. It could have been, you know, life or demise.
You did it, woohoo!
I lost? Go on. Finish me. Can you stand? Give back what you stole. Eco, I got it back! Now, finish me. You want to go that bad? I just spared your life. I thought we were having a friendly little duel. Who's impressed now? So, you want to banish me then? You can go if you want. I won't follow you. Aha! Trying to trick me, eh? Trick you? Get out. I tried to get rid of you. I tried to get rid of you. Why are you letting me go? The fight's over, and we're both still alive. Good enough, right? We got back what was stolen from us after all. Listen to you. I lost to some spineless thief. The sly eagle doesn't waste at a whim. Keep that in a safe place.
I will. Thanks, Adon. Well, you're not gonna leave me alone after what just happened, are you?
Uh-huh.
I'm going.
Yosh. Thank you for the GG goblin. Ah, it's all good, it's all good. Num num, better, better. Shall we? Yes. Want to look at the pretty paintings? They're called murals. VLC, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. VLC, how was your stream? What were y'all up to? Raiders, how's the stream? Were you playing maybe some old school Final Fantasy MMO? How was it? Welcome in, everyone. VLC, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? Oh, playing some Need for Speed. Interesting. Was it fun? You're playing some Need for Speed tonight. Very nice. Did you go very fast? And folks who don't know VLC, please check out VLC. They like to play a lot of retro games, and recently they've been playing some Need for Speed. Sometimes you might catch them playing some old school Final Fantasy MMO. I think it was 11, if I remember the number correctly. Really old school version. Yes, please check out VLC, go give them some love. And for anyone new, welcome in. My name is Alvin. I'm a blue healer, and I like to voice act. Today, we are playing Final Fantasy IX, and it is our first time going through it. Welcome in, Raiders. VLC, do you want to play the Hour RPG? You can't keep a consistent stream game. It was really fun. You're a little frustrated at first, but when you upgraded the car, it got so much better. I imagine so. You can go real fast, like vroom vroom. I'm glad you're having more fun after getting the upgraded car. Let me know if you want to play the OWL RPG. Waffles, thank you for the hydrate. That sounds like fun. Alright, let's play. Alrighty, this is for Team VLC. Please type in !join to help out the team. May you all defeat the dragon and win VLC in illustration. Nice join, good join. Alrighty, last call. Please type in !join to help out the team. Minasan, ganbarimasu. Let's do our best. There's the dragon. Here's Team VLC led by Nero-san, Slayer, and Soulroy Bot. There's Baby and Princess. They're not your average fogs. There's Rico. They're also not your average fogs. Aurora. There's Pamps. They're the best looking pup here. Please type in !bless to help the team with their final strike. There goes Machi, blessing the team. Big damage! Big damage on the final strike! But not quite enough. Everyone, thank you for helping out Team VLC. And VLC, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you're having a lot of fun with Need for Speed. GG, GG, nice fight. GG, nice fight, everyone. Ooh. You're pretty good. Thanks for rescuing her.
No, it isn't, J.A.
Hello, baby. Thanks for saving Eiko, Kupo. Why don't you get some rest? It'll be good for you, Kupo. Okay.
Log's trying to apologize to Eiko, but I guess she still can't find the right words. Kupo.
I forgot to tell you, Al, I started playing Final Fantasy VII earlier today. It's definitely not a first playthrough for me, but your first playthrough inspired you to revisit it. It's still your favorite Final Fantasy. Oh, Slayer, I hope you have a lot of fun playing. It was a ton of fun to play it, so I don't blame you. I can see why it would be one of your favorites, if not your favorite. Thanks again for the shout out. I love sharing my favorite comfy streams with my friends. VLC, thank you so much for saying that, and thank you again for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Nim nim, better, better.
She's been quiet the whole time.
She's praying.
Zidane, let me ask you something. My grandfather told me not to leave the village until my 16th birthday. But I want to go with you guys. I really do. Do you think it's okay if I leave the village?
That's a hard thing to say. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Yes. I'll agree if that's what you want. Eiko, come with us. Forget what your grandpa said. I don't know if I'd put it that way. It doesn't matter what I say. You've already made up your mind. Aww. Don't you have something to say to her, Vivi?
Huh? Remember what you taught me at the Eva tree? You said I shouldn't ever lie to myself. I'll try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Eiko. I forgot my own advice, Vivi. Thanks. I'll wear the jewel as an earring. It'll be okay then, right, Zidane?
Received memory earring. Eiko? I think Mog wants to talk to you. I didn't get to see what we were looking at.
Hello. Hello. What? You think I'm mad at you? I'm furious. I'm furious. You went off. You went off without me again. You promised me you wouldn't.
It was Titus's book on the shelf. Oh, that's his story. Wholesome, yeah. Wasn't that very nice? That was very nice. The moment before this, not this part.
What would you do if you went off and got into trouble? Kupo. Oh well. Thank goodness we're both alright.
You're always so nice to Mog, aren't you, Eiko?
Oh yeah, we're best friends after all. We were born on the same day, and we always have been together. This is our friendship ribbon. Mog gave it to me. Mog, do you have the ribbon I gave you? Kupo.
Oh, look at that. So cute. It just raises up. Here it is.
This is the one I gave to Mog. It's too big for her now, but once we're both sophisticated ladies, we'll wear them together. Kupo. Maybe then, Zidane, you'll dance with me? Zidane?
I didn't know Mog was a girl. I don't blame that answer because I thought the same thing until I was talking to the Moogles. I gave it a kind of girly voice when I first started doing Mog's voice, but I kind of assumed it was a dude. and then the other Moogle was like, "Oh no, Mog, she's not feeling well." And I realized, "Oh, Mog's a girl." I didn't know.
Yeah, aw, so cute. Kawaii desu ne.
Mog was a dude in Final Fantasy VI, to be fair. Yeah, that's true. I kind of assumed it was kind of based off of that. But it's kind of cute that it's... I just love Zidane's reaction. I didn't know Mog was a girl. Whoa. I wonder where Dagger went. Wonder if she knows that Mog's a girl.
Do you think I need to stay here? I'm thinking about something. We'll go pray at the Eidolon wall later, and then we'll eat.
Yeah, I'm thinking too. Their faces. Look at his face. He's like, yeah, I gotta think about stuff too. I wonder if I impress Dagger. Does she like my cool moves in the arena of the Eidolon wall? I thought I looked so cool against the murals there, the paintings. I mean, yeah, I had to use the healing items a couple times. But that's okay, she uses healing spells. It's practically the same thing. Yeah, I totally impressed her. She really liked those moves. I think for sure. Yeah. I could see Zidane doing something like that. They were born on the same day, but Eiko came out first. Maybe that's why Eiko has always been the big sister. Chuina was fishing here, but all of a sudden they said, "They know here," and then they leave me. They said, "I swim home," and jumped into the ocean, Kupo. Oh, okay. So that's what happened. I gotta go back, I guess, to go find Chuina. Whoa, what's that? I can hear a song. Dagger? From down there? Dagger, you there? La 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 la. Zidane. It's okay. Keep singing. 'Cause it's our song, right? I'm surprised you found this place. You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed. The Betrothed. My talent's up to snuff, but that name isn't. Ooh. Wow. You're really something these days. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. Nah, it's all because you made the effort to learn. Zidane needs to read cues. Zing! My skills are up to snuff, but that name is not. Think about it again. Nah, it's all because you made the effort to learn. No, it's because you stuck with me. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Lindblom, much less seen a whole new continent. Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. At times, I almost lost hope. You helped me so much. Not just you either. Yeah, Vivi and Eiko helped out at the Ifa tree. Chuina was really helpful when we left the continent. Freya, Steiner, and even Beatrix, who I thought was our enemy. I haven't forgotten. I want to believe everyone is all right, but sometimes I just can't. I hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who has helped me. You don't have to feel so responsible, Dagger. But I do. Nobody wants you to feel that way. My skills are up to snuff, but your pickup game is weak, my guy. You think she would say hashtag Dagger. My skills are up to snuff, but your pickup game is weak, my guy. Hashtag get wrecked. No, she wouldn't do that. Whoa, you learned a lot because you made the effort, Dagger. That's amazing. I said hashtag get wrecked. Okay. So what about... Well, I lost it. Never mind. I'm gonna go get wrecked. Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path. His own path. Well, what about you? Huh? Why did you come with me? Wait, what? Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen's line? Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen? Who's that? Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. It kind of goes like this. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Trino. One day, Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff, but back then, it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on a journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend Colin was by his side. And then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. Why did you come with me? And? What was Colin's answer? Only because I wanted to go with you. Where's his boat going? Zidane, I can't swim. Dagger? Can't you hear the song? Huh? Yeah, it's that song. How come? Who's singing it? The sunset makes Eidolon Wall look like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before. What? Where? Oh no, is this bad? Oh no. Oh, she's having nightmares. Hey, that's her as a little baby. Or maybe that was her, I don't know. Dagger! Dagger! Wake up! Where's Vivi?
He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him.
Well... I have no memory of my early childhood. I never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me. I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of 6 or so. 6? So, where were you till then? Until then. Until I turned 6. I must have been here. In Madain Sari. I still can't remember everything. Some things are like they're shrouded in fog. But I do remember one thing. About 10 years ago, an unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. That day, I was with my true mother on a little boat, far from the village. There's a cove behind Aiko's house, right? The boat I was on was just like the one there. It all came back to me when I heard that song on the boat. That song is from Madain Sari, so that's why nobody else knows it.
How did you get to Alexandria? And how come you got to be a princess? How come you don't have a summoner's horn?
I don't know. But maybe Dr. Ta can tell me. Oh no, they sawed off her horn. About the lady who protected me from the storm as the boat lurched about in the waves. My biological mother, who perished on that boat. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else, and her true mother was already gone. Dagger has lost 2 mothers. I used to pray here every day, at the Eidolon wall.
You too?
You pray here too, Eiko. I'm so happy I remembered.
Dagger! Come home!
So glad to be back. What?
I just realized I'm not alone anymore. Yep, I made up my mind. Zidane, Dagger, I'm going with you. I'll be breaking my promise to my grandpa, but I want to go. Besides, Grandpa always told me to be honest with myself.
I don't know what the future holds. But I want to finish what I came here for. So do I. Let's all go together. Oops, hopefully the translation's still working. I just saw it. Alright, there we go. Remember the very first FMV in the game? I do. That looked kind of like it when they were showing us Dagger, I guess, on the boat. The giant eye is scary. It was very scary.
Sarah, welcome in. Come on, Dagger. Let's go pray together.
Alright. Shiny Klefki, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Klefki, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Klefki and Zuxtian. Welcome in. You were last playing some Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Oh, very nice. Are you enjoying it? Was it your first time playing? How was it? Raiders, how was the stream? Welcome in. How goes Final Fantasy 9? It's going really well. We finished a few boss battles and now we're learning more about these two young ladies here. But how was your game? How was your stream? Did you enjoy playing Resident Evil? Welcome, Raiders. And Klefki, would you like to reintroduce yourself again? I'd love to give you a shout out. It was good. You did one of the DLC campaigns. Oh, very nice. I wonder which one. I used to watch people play through that game. It's such a fantastic looking game. But yes, for anyone new, welcome in. My name is Alvin. I'm a blue healer, and I like to voice act. Today, we're playing Final Fantasy IX for the first time, and it is on the PS1.
A shiny Klefki. It's a shiny Klefki. They were playing some Resident Evil 7 Zio.
It was the Not a Hero one. We play as Chris Redfield. Oh, cool. Very nice. I vaguely remember this one. Vaguely. Ashu-san. G. Klefki, would you like to reintroduce yourself so I can give you another shout out? And also let me know if you want to play the OWL RPG. That is a relaxing voice. Thank you. Welcome in, Faz Guy. 7 slaps, not gonna lie. 7 is actually really, really fun to watch. I haven't really played it myself. I played a little bit of the VR version, I guess, that my friend had on PSVR, but I didn't really play much. We should do it? Alright, let's do it. Alrighty, as for Team Shiny Klefki, please type in !join to help out the team. May you all defeat the dragon, and win Klefki an illustration. The VR version rocks. Yeah, I thought it was really well done. I liked that they took really into a lot of consideration how to minimize motion sickness It was very, very well done. And folks, if you don't know Shiny Klefki, they're a little shy to say much, but they play a lot of video games. And sometimes they don't make it. But they do play the video games. Such as Resident Evil 7, and playing the DLC of that game. So please check out Klefki. We're giving some love. You played most of it like that. The finale had to stop because it was too sweaty for you. It was too sweaty! You remember this from when a streamer friend of yours rated in. You thought it was awesome. Oh, thank you! Alrighty, last call. Please type an exclamation point join to help out the team. Minasan ganbarimasu. Let's do our best, everyone. There's the dragon. Here's team Klefki, led by Slayer, Turquoise, and Klefki. There goes. Ooh, critical hit from the Rico explosion. There goes the Rico move will attack. Aurora. There goes the Sephiroth explosion. Big damage. Please type an exclamation point bless to help the team with their final strike. It's so close. Aurora. There goes Squid, blessing the team. Oh, so close. So much damage. The dragon's so red. But not quite enough. Everyone, thank you for helping out Team Shiny Klefki. And Klefki, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you are having a lot of fun playing Resident Evil 7 and doing the DLC campaign. You love the attack animation, thank you. I programmed it myself and did the art as well. Hello, baby. Baby says hello, everyone. My dog. Oof. GG. You thought we had that one. I did too, Turquoise. It looked so close. Nyambasu Toshiro. Can you make Helen Bless an additional secret trigger for Bless? I definitely want to do that. Yes. I saw folks using it and I was like, oh yeah, I should do that. It'd be really nice. Thank you for the headpets and the hydrate. They're gonna go do some praying at the Eidolon wall. Hello, baby. All right. Baby, yes, I know. I still don't know what I should do. Baby, yeah, she's bopping me right now. It's okay, baby. I still don't know what I should do. Oof. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria...
Grandpa, I'll be back soon.
Oh, you're coming with us?
Hey, why the long face?
Carrot. Carrot, thank you. Yummy. Yummy. Thank you for the flex.
Hey, why the long face?
Oh, nothing. My face is always like this.
Mom's coming too. Bug!
Kubo.
Lady Aiko?
Oh, that's Morrison. Lady Aiko, Don't forget that you'll always have a home, and Medane's sorry. Don't let our memory become a burden. You must always be lighthearted and free. Thoughts of the Eidolon Wall will always lift your heart. Sweet little Moogles. Oh my. What now? You want some more, eh? The victor lives. The defeated perish. You know the rules. And so do I. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Tell me, why didn't you finish me? Well, that's a tough question. Just like Vivi hidden under the hat, yes. We got him. Are you really that unhappy that I let you live? I'd rather perish as a warrior than live as a beggar. Then come with me.
Zidane? What?
What are you after? Follow me, and maybe you'll understand. A real commitment, that does not. A real commitment, what's the Don's thinking of? I rolled you, sorry. I couldn't help it. He said, you know the rules. Follow me, and maybe you'll understand. Besides, you're pretty good in a fight. We could use someone like you. We're hunting a man down. His only constant is his unpredictability. Huh? You say something? See the cowboy hat. Bow wowdy. Bow wowdy there, partner. Commodore Amigo, bow wowdy. Welcome in. Howdy, howdy. How do you do? Amaran won't get that from any other guy. Bow wowdy. Huh? You say something? I said bow wowdy. Okay. Very well. I'll find out what makes you so strong. What's your name? Sorry, I was thinking, what's your name? What's your name, fool?
What's my name? What's my name, fool?
What's your name? Call me what you will. Bonnie called you Red, right? Amarant. Look at that smile on this dude. Or maybe it's a grimace, I can't tell. Looks like he's smiling. Adam and
Adam out. Up and Adam.
I forgot what that little guy says. Some call me the Flaming Amarant. His Japanese name is Salamander. Some call me the Flaming Salamander. Is it really? They just call him Salamander? Have you found Abe Lincoln's fabulous flying machine yet? I don't think I have, no.
Up and Adam.
I really forget what Adam Man says. Some call me the Flaming Amarant. Fine, we'll call you Amarant. the more the merrier. Let's decide our marching order. Uh-oh. I don't want this dude in here. Check him out, but I'll check him out later. Alright, we'll do fine. Just follow me. Next stop, the Aoife tree. He says, up and at 'em, adamant. Oh, I see, I see. That sounds about right. It's just been so long since I saw that, like, secret squirrel. No, I don't think he said that, did he? I know, baby, I know. Yes, yes. Alright folks, we're gonna call it here for the evening, but I want to say thank you all for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Tomorrow when we come back, we'll continue right here in Final Fantasy IX, and we will make our way to the Aoife tree, and hopefully we'll encounter Kuja and stop whatever it is he's doing. But yes, thank you all for joining me today. Hope you had a lot of fun. Let me see who's on we can show the love to. In the meanwhile, if you want a good night or good day from me, feel free to say so in chat and I will say so to you. But let me see who's on. Alrighty, let's see. Different people, let me see. This game looks really interesting. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get the raid going. Before I do that, let me say goodnight to you all. Alright. Yes, a special thank you to Uri-san. Uri-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Diz, Shinji, Lynx, Kalia, Grady, Foxy, VLC, and Shiny Klefki for the raids, and everyone came along with them. And all of you who have been here chatting and lurking, thank you for your company as well. Some call him Maurice. No idea, but that was The Simpsons. Thanks for streaming out. Good night. Majin, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Oyasumi. Asuna, thanks for hanging out. Oyasumi. DG3, thanks for hanging out. Roll, roll. Good night. Thank you for another great stream. Chi, thank you for being here. Thanks for modding. Good night, Chi. Good night, Commodore Amigo. Thanks for hanging out. Good stream. You need to go charge your phone. Oh, thank you for hanging out, Kuja. See you later. Good night. Good night, Kuja. Good night, Amigo. Thanks for stream. James, thanks for hanging out. Good night, James. Thank you for your hard work today. Please enjoy the rest of your evening. Goblin's phone didn't make it, but he says thank you and good night as well. Oh, Slayer and Goblin, thank you both for hanging out. Good night, oyasumi. Flora-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Bonne nuit, mata ne. Bonne nuit, Flora-san. Good night, J.A. Uri-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasumi. Good night, Zio. Nero-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasumi. Good night, Squid. Good night, Asuna. Good night, James. Good night, Sora-san. Gamu-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasumi. DG3, oyasumi. Shiki-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasumi. Ashu-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasumi. Toshiro, thank you for hanging out. Good night. Shiki-san, oyasumi. Fuzzy, good night. JD, good night. Alrighty, we're gonna send the love over to Miyato-san. He is playing a very interesting game. I don't know if I've seen this one before, but he likes to do a lot of different indie games, and he's a lot of fun to go hang out with if you want to go do some exercise. He's traveled a lot of different places in the world, and I believe, if I remember correctly, he does a lot of fitness training, so he trains a lot of people in fitness over the world, I believe. But right now he's playing a very interesting indie game, so let's go send the love over to Miyato-san. Oh yes, a raid message. We probably say Nyampasu. Unless Sora-san has a better raid message. We came here to squat. Okay, let's do it. I do need to get my squats in. Let's do it. I hope you all will join me in the squatting session with Miyato-san, because he will make us do it. Alrighty, everyone. As always, whether it's nighttime or daytime or what have you, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. For now, I hope you'll join me in saying hello to Miyato-san and getting our daily squatting session in. Alright, Mina-san, mata ne. Take care, everyone. Iterashai.